First off, it's Charles J. That just in case you ain't heard of me, they told me it was too late. But I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake. But you can't have your way, this ain't Burkhead. Everybody said it won't be till they see smoke, then they realize they'd rather have turkey meat.
What it do is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Had to do it, man. I just can't let go. No. Can't do it, man. Got some more shit to say on this. Just want to make a bold statement. Say some shit that I don't hear nobody else saying. I just want to throw some shit out there. Gervonta Davis don't need Ryan to be great. I'm going to say that one more goddamn time. Gervonta Tank Davis don't need Ryan Garcia to be great. So all this mayhem and everybody going crazy about the fight and think it ain't going to happen and it may not happen. Well, I'm just letting y'all know Tank don't need, Ryan need Tank. And my frustration is Tank don't even act like he don't need Ryan. He act like he need him. And that's some disturbing shit to me. You ain't big boying him. Nah, you ain't big boying him like on some star shit. Like, yeah, you ain't big boy him. So I'm just peeping that shit. And like I said, I know Floyd trained you to think you got to fight a Latino to make it a huge fight and shit like that. But you know what? I'm going to say some bold shit today. I wish Tank did what Canelo did. Yeah, I wish Tank would come out and say some shit like, because I'm going to tell you some real shit. Tank, you got the power to change boxing for black fighters. You got the power to restructure some shit. I ain't gonna say run boxing, but you got the power to restructure some shit. Because a lot of these up and coming fighters, imagine if Tank came out and said, I'm just gonna fight black fighters. The world would go crazy. They would go crazy. They would fucking lose their fucking mind. Yeah, like when Canelo said he ain't gonna fight no Mexicans and nobody really said nothing about it. Imagine if Tank said, I'm gonna fight black fighters and yeah, we gonna get money and put on big fights and get money together and beat each other ass. You know, imagine if he said some shit like that, because in my opinion, I don't know. Because there's no doubt in my mind, Tank know if he fight Dev or Shakur, that's a huge fight. But you never say it's a huge fight. You only say Ryan is the fight that's huge. But Ryan's never been on pay-per-view. Ryan's never even had a title. Ryan is Ryan is still a prospect. You gain nothing from beating him. I don't care how much you motherfuckers say this fight is huge. You can say it's huge. You can try to put this shit, because Al and old Steven Espinosa, they got way more interest in Ryan versus Tank than they do Bud versus Crawford, which is a real legacy fight, which is a real fight that boxing needs. I see how people done reverse this shit around. Now Tank and Ryan is the fight that boxing needs. Ain't nobody even saying Bud versus Spence is a fight that boxing needs. Another thing about a lot of you motherfuckers, I don't see no monkey behavior. Now, when Ryan big boy him and tell him, motherfucker, you got a deadline, shit on him, tell him I'm gonna knock you out in the second round. Ain't no Tank fans don't go at Ryan. Y'all don't really get on his ass. Y'all ain't told him he ain't shit yet. And Tank ain't told him he ain't shit because he ain't shit. That's why I said boxing fake to me. You know, this shit is so fake. How a motherfucker can clout chase his way all the way to the top of stardom. And you know what's crazy? It wasn't just black fans that vouched for it. Mainstream media pushed the fuck out of this Tank and Ryan shit to make it like this is such a fucking rivalry. This ain't even no rivalry. To be real with you, Ryan versus Devin was the rivalry. Yeah, them the ones who came up in boxing together, and that was the real rivalry. So if you really want to talk rivalries, you know, and Ryan nobody never addressed how he ducked Devin. Yeah, he ducked to fight for a WBC title. Nobody talks about that. Yeah, nobody talks about how he lied about the Pacquiao fight. So no, I would never listen. I watched the fight when it happened, but I'm not thrilled about this shit. I know Tank gonna knock him out. I know he ain't on your level, but it just pisses me off how you only a king when you shitting on Dev and a big boy in him, but you want big boy Ryan though. And I'm gonna tell you another thing about Ryan. Ryan don't even got a Mexican fan base. That shit is cap. Mexicans ain't even behind him like that. They'll get behind him if he knock Tank out though. Yeah, he'll be the biggest Mexican if he knock him out. Mexican fans don't even fuck with Ryan. A lot of another thing. Virgil Ortiz got a more authentic Mexican fan base than Ryan. If shit was real, Virgil would be a bigger star than Ryan. So, it's a lot of bullshit. A lot of motherfuckers. I don't know. All you motherfuckers that say you love boxing so much, you motherfuckers vouch for Ryan. And we put up with this little baby ass. Then the motherfucker can say he depressed and get out of boxing. Then come. This motherfucker done strong Tank alone like he a side piece or something. That's what I'm saying. You won't even act like you a star when you address Ryan. But you a king when it's Devin or Shakur. So like I said, I wish you say some shit like you only fighting black fighters and fuck up the world like that. And show other black fighters, because that's how black fighters are being trained as young fighters to go and think. Because I'm going to tell you, and another thing, you always thinking you got to fight a Latino to be a star. And no black fighter becomes a star off beating a Latino. I don't know none. Who? How many fighters beat up how many black fighters beat up a Mexican and became a superstar? When Joshua B. Ruiz in the rematch, he got no credit. You don't get no credit, but they become superstars if they beat you. So yeah, I think that's the unjustness that I see in boxing and a lot of fake shit. So yeah, I wish Tank would just big boy, do him like you do Devin, do him like you do Frank, like how you said Frank wasn't shit when he beat Michelle Rivera and he capped. I wish you say that motherfucker cap. Cause Ryan is one of the fakest fighters in boxing. And a lot of you motherfuckers love Tank so much, you wrapped around his finger and shit that you don't want to admit the real. So yeah, I'm gonna admit the real. Ryan ain't shit. Tank don't need him, never have needed him. And all you motherfuckers that act like you need this fight so much, bro, this a casual boxing fan fight. This for casual. A lot of motherfuckers don't even know boxing, but they seen Ryan on Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson, and now they just man, you know what? It's the imagery, it's the promotion behind it. They're promoting this motherfucker like Ryan is just a real proven fighter. He's never even been a champion. So now I just could never, I can't get excited. I can't act like this is the most exciting shit of the year, and that if this fight don't happen, boxing just won't be the same. Now boxing to keep going if Ryan don't fight Tank. Tank, you can fight anybody you want. So it's bigger fights out there than Ryan. That's the thing about it. And like I said, you only it's like you think this is the fight of your fucking life, and you will get no credit, bro. When you knock him out, when you hit him with that uppercut and that chin is right in the earth, you ain't gonna become no bigger star. You won't gain a title. It won't get you in the Hall of Fame. It's not a legacy fight. So they'll just say, when you knock him out, they'll just say, well, Ryan wasn't ready. He was just too young. Tank just too experienced. Or some weak ass, soft ass shit like that. So yeah, but this here is 903 Boxing. I am your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.